Hello, everybody, and welcome to my June 26th AEW Dynamite review of 2024. My name is Hei5man. This is my watch along. So we're in Buffalo, New York. We're not the eve yet of Forbidden Door, but we're a couple days away. MJF is coming out. He's gonna talk. He's got a mic in hand. If you don't mind, guys, I'm gonna put it on mute, and I'm gonna put my camera on mute, but you'll be able to hear the audio. Oh wow, Daniel Garcia's coming out. What? Sorry guys, I'm putting it on the video's coming off because you guys probably don't want to watch me eat. But Daniel Garcia's coming out. Where does I don't know where Daniel Garcia is from, but actually I think these guys have wrestled before. I wouldn't mind seeing it again if it's true. You know, if they've wrestled before, I wouldn't mind seeing it again. See what. Now Daniel Garcia has a mic.
And you got involved in my business, but since we're out here, and since we're in Buffalo, New York, everything here is my business. Daniel Garcia, he's been all over the local media here, he's been doing. And Max, I don't know why you're out here. I assume it's to probably say some bad stuff about the city that I'm from. And maybe since I interrupted you, you're going to say some bad stuff about me or maybe about my family sitting in the front row right there. I love you, Mariah. I love you, Mariah. But first, let me tell you why I'm out here. And it's to do something that nobody in the back has ever been willing to do to you before.
Is Daniel Garcia going to be the...
I'm going to say nice things about MJF. Go on! You know, Max, 9 months ago, I wasn't doing a whole lot here. I was sitting in the back, but I was watching you every single week. You were the longest reigning, youngest AEW World Champion of all time, main eventing arenas across the country and making history. But you came up to me in the back and you had a conversation with me that lit a fire underneath me. You told me that you see me more than just being a lackey. You saw me more than just being a background character. You saw me the same way that you saw yourself. And that is a pillar of AEW. And you talked to Tony Khan and he said if I got enough wins that I could challenge you for your world title. But the thing is, when I did challenge you for the world title, it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my entire life. But you know, it wasn't all bad because that loss, it motivated me more than you could ever imagine. That loss led me to going on the run of a lifetime and being part of the biggest moments, the biggest matches that this company has ever seen. It motivated me so much that now I'm somebody these people can respect. I'm somebody that these people can believe in. And now I'm contemplating why settle for being a pillar when I can be the backbone, when I can be the workhorse, when I can be the very foundation that the future of AEW is built on.
Crowd chanting Danny.
And Max, for that, I want to thank you.
I want to thank you for believing in me.
But I want to let you know, after I said all that, if you talk shit now, you're going to look real two-faced. And you're going to have the whole city of Buffalo, New York coming at your head tonight. Okay, hold on. First of all, MJF, two-faced? What? Okay, maybe a little bit, but hear me out. I did not come out here to talk trash to these fine people here in Buffalo, brother. No. I came out here for two reasons. Reason number one, to shamelessly and soullessly shill Forbidden Door UBS Arena August 30th. MJF's coming back home. Long Island, baby. I'm gonna wrestle a guy who looks like a poorly drawn comic book character named Hechicero. Get your tickets today, July 6th. I come to Memphis, Mississippi borderline. I'm making my return to Collision. Get your tickets today. Done shilling.
Huh.
That's it. Done chilling. Reason number two, before I was so rudely interrupted, actually, I was actually going to ask you to come out here, Danny.
Are you done, hon?
Because I got a question for you.
The rest of the towel's all yours.
But before I get to that question, after everything that just came out of your mouth, I only got one thing to say to you. Thank you. No one has ever publicly talking about any of the nice things I do behind the scenes around here in AEW. And I know why. I'm not stupid. I'm a top guy in my 20s. I'm very rich. I'm very handsome. Some people are very jealous. Let's be honest. All those guys back there think they deserve my spot when the fact of the matter is none of them are talented enough to beat me and take it. However, I know one guy who's getting closer and closer. Danny, let's get something straight. I didn't give you a world title shot against the longest and greatest reigning AEW world champion of all time. Small brag. Out of pity, I didn't give it to you because you're some second or third generation super, because you had a friend in a high place here, and I damn sure didn't give it to you because you made your name elsewhere, jumped into my company, and expected a handout just cuz. I gave it to you because unlike everybody else, you earned it. Danny, you remind me a whole lot of me. Let's face it, two undersized kids, tough, cocky, arrogant, really talented from New York. Every morning, guys like us, we gotta splash water in our face. We gotta look in the mirror and we gotta say it ain't about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. And these two New York pit bulls got a whole lot of bark and a whole lot of bite. But, full transparency here, when I gave you that massive opportunity to take my spot at the top of the mountain in AEW, with all due respect, I whooped your scrawny little ass without breaking a... grown exponentially. You have gotten stronger. You have gotten faster, cagier, smarter. You have ascended the ladder here in AEW, rung by busting your ass. You didn't run from the grind. Daniel Garcia, you are the grind. So it got me thinking, Danny boy. Maybe it's time you get one more shot at the king.
Can I change the seat or open the window? My mom.
But not just any shot. So here's what I'm thinking, Danny. Here's the big question I wanted to ask you tonight. You tell me how you feel about it. Folks at home, you can tell me how you feel about it. Folks in the arena, you can tell me how you feel about it. So here's my pitch, Dan. Daniel Garcia versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Wembley Stadium, all in.
Wow, that is huge. That is a big deal. Wembley Stadium coming up August 20th.
What do you say, Danny?
London.
Look at my mom. That is huge.
Well, that is the music of the man that could be going to All in London. As not only the AEW International Champion, but after this Sunday, Will Ospreay could very well be the AEW World Champion as well. Take a look at the face of MJF and his reaction to Will Ospreay. It will be Ospreay and Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship this Sunday, live at Forbidden Door on pay-per-view, and still to come tonight on main event, Ospreay and Strickland will team up to take on Toa Leona and Bishop Khan, the Gates of Agony. Wow, how about that for a main event?
Buffalo, stand up. Let me see those beautiful faces. Oh. Hey, Buffalo, I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to come out here and just say I appreciate your homeboy, Danny Garcia. Man, this guy has made it publicly known that he wants a shot at the International Championship, and I love the way that you've been doing it, because you've just been racking up win after win after win, bruv. You've been doing it. You've been doing it quicker than I last in the bedroom, bruv. Sorry, babe, I'm trying my best, I promise.
Yeah, no, it's working.
But listen, man, I appreciate that you're going to let me get Forbidden Door out the way. So because of all the hard work, because I appreciate you, and because I love Buffalo. Hey,
Hello, guys. I'm back.
You got it? AEW International Championship, Daniel Garcia versus Will Ospreay. But, how about sweeten the deal for you, sunshine? How about, not only will this belt be on the line, how about put the World Championship on the line as well, bruv?
Title for title.
Would you say we give these people the feeling? Next week, Chicago, Ospreay, Garcia for all the gold. Let's get it.
Wow, Ospreay almost upstaging MJF here, putting the International Championship
So
on
MJF versus Daniel Garcia at All In. All right.
I don't think there's any almost about it. Yeah, I think you're right.
Staring down. That's going to be a future feud right there.
With Ospreay here.
For sure. MJF and Ospreay.
And that is
Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far.
MJF is very familiar with.
With just audio and not my face.
Danny, hold on. That is a huge opportunity for you. It's massive. You need to focus on that. I'm really proud of you, man. Best of luck.
There he goes. Walking out of the ring. Daniel Garcia is like, what, really?
Garcia, I guess now can turn his attention to a week from tonight, Dynamite. Beach break in
Following
Chicago.
MJF to the back. And there he goes. Go on. Garcia still in the ring.
Not only the AEW International Champion, but the AEW World Champion.
Huh.
Will Ospreay is successful this Sunday at Forbidden Door. Daniel Garcia, a huge opportunity on the horizon next Wednesday night.
There's Swerve backstage looking at the TV.
Oh, whoa, man. Why are you already offering title opportunities before you even match at Forbidden Door, bro?
Nice fur
It's just
coat.
like you, man. Put the cart before the horse. I don't get you. Just like I said, you don't have the strength to carry the weight of two worlds on your shoulders, man. But you better hold up your end of the bargain tonight. When we tag against the gates of agony,
Uh-oh. Some audio.
because you have a focus problem.
Crowd's chanting, we can't hear you.
And to me, it's not really a good mindset of a world champion, in my opinion. Whose house?
Swerve's house. While he's drinking some water. Moxley.
Strickland, Will Ospreay teaming up in tonight's main event, but now, for the first action of the evening, let's go to the ring of the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Oh yeah, it's the triple threat. It's a 6-man tag. Alright then.
Pick the action off on Dynamite tonight with some interfactional warfare as this were the Blackpool Combat Club versus Eagle Monopoly. They have won, and we are joined at the desk by the American Dragon, Brian Danielson of BCC through and through. Absolutely.
What?
Why does his head look so wrinkly?
Who? Cesaro?
No, Moxley.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even look at it.
A big-time trios match that will serve as something of a preview for the action coming up this Sunday.
Okay, we have the AEW booth back where it used to be at the top of the stage. Instead of towards ringside, it's at the top of the stage. If you're facing the stage, it's on the left side. Instead of the right where it used to be, it's on the left side. When the company first started, it was on the right side. Then they went to.
This could be something of a trap with LIJ.
Were they ever? Oh man. No, they've been by the ringside, but they're on the left side of the stage now.
And for those wondering about the name Los Ingobernables de Japón,
Yes, we are.
LIJ, an offshoot of the original Los Ingobernables, founded about a decade ago in CMLL by none other than El Toro Blanco, Rouge, Tetsuya Naito, after early in his career competing in Mexico, returned to New Japan Pro Wrestling, establishing the Japanese branch of Los Ingobernables, aka LIJ. And now tonight, LIJ BCC. It's a lot of acronyms, but it's going to be action-packed here, Tony.
I tell you, Brian, you've got Takagi, first round of the tournament coming up this Sunday, and then the winner goes on to face Pat. What a road for you to try to win the Owen Hart tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm focusing on one thing.
Where'd the ball go, girl?
Right now, and that's wrestling Shingo on Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Okay.
All right, the 6-man is almost underway.
With Shingo Takagi in the ring before LBF your time here in AEW.
Who's starting?
I mean, you know just that reputation alone, he's only grown more and more seriously.
Yeah, he's actually one of the hardest hitters I've ever been in the ring with. He's a former power lifter, and you know he's just incredible. He's developed a lot.
All right, this is all right.
Former IWGP
Claudio and
just like Moxley.
I forget what the other guy's name was.
Power for sure, Daniel, so you can tell a thick body. And speaking of power,
Off the ropes, Claudio just hits him with an uppercut.
And not many people stronger than Claudio Castagnoli.
Now he's got him in a submission hold right off the ropes. All right, on the ropes again.
Think about Claudio, he mixes both power and technique.
yeah, that quickness too, right? Amazing speed for Claudio.
Got some striking competition here going on.
Yeah, you're right. Little low center of gravity compared to Castagnoli. Yeah, Shingo now pouring it on. Couple elbow strikes to the jaw. Claudio Castagnoli.
Claudio hyping up.
Claudio. Oh,
Another uppercut. Another one.
oh boy. No. Shingo. Maybe a backslide here. But Claudio, back elbow. That height advantage meant that elbow landed right on the ear. Flush on Shingo Takagi. But Shingo escapes out of the corner. Big hip toss. Yeah, that's a big hip lock, hip toss for sure. Quick quickness.
Jay White versus Fenix.
Also has some judo
All right.
background. Did you see some of that with his throws?
I think we'll hear from Mercedes too.
You can tell to your point, Games. And now, Hiromu Takahashi for LIJ.
Yep. There's the graphic.
One of the most popular junior heavyweights in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's really inherited the mantle left by Jushin Thunder Liger after Liger's retired now. And Hiromu, very, very unpredictable as he's charging in on Wheeler Yuta. A lot of speed, as you can see.
Wow.
Yeah, Hiromu's very hard to prepare for. The speed and the explosiveness and just his unpredictability.
And the unifying factor of all the members of LIJ is the time that they spent training and competing in Mexico. Shingo did it.
Swerve and Ospreay versus Gates of Agony.
The third man, the masked man, in the team of LIJ.
Can they coexist? I'm sure that will be a good match, but can they coexist? Oh, man.
LIJ is now about to get rocket launched into Wheeler Yuta. Oh, what a shot.
Ooh.
Teton, the lariat
T-top?
through the ropes. Now
T-top
to
top.
the top. Wheeler Yuta.
Well, cross by really Yuta is in the ring now. Really Yuta out the Yuta is about to do a tope suicida. Ooh. I thought that was going to be a counter to DDT, but
As you see Yuta, a bit stunned, a bit dazed. Teton looking for the cover. Spot by Teton. He realized that Yuta lost his footing a little bit. He went for a quick cover. And the referee inside the ring is Taito Nakabayashi from New Japan Pro Wrestling. A very international flair ahead of Forbidden Door coming up live this Sunday on pay-per-view. Oh, Yuta though. Manhattan drop comes up with Enziguri.
Beautiful Enziguri. I've been working with Wheeler a lot since he's come back from injury, and I think he's been stellar so far.
Yeah, I would agree. Wheeler Yuta has not really lost a step, and he was out for quite a while.
Oh, Teton though, using
Whoa.
his speed. There. Land a combination on Claudio Castagnoli, dropping Claudio to one knee. And now Teton getting his footing up on the top rope. Teton diving in. Claudio.
AEW is bringing back Beach Break next week. That will be that's old school AEW right there. You know, Fighter Fest. What else was there? There was Beach Break. There was Road Rager. All the Dynamite themed shows. Like, looks like they're coming back. That's exciting. Collision. The Quiet Place Day 1. All right, commercial time. Let's fast forward. All right, we're back in the match. Sorry for the audio.
Especially John Moxley.
But inside the ring, the CML All-Star Teton. Oh, great job. The drop kick to the ankle, and then the stomp across the back. Teton definitely needs to make a tag.
Take that big man down. That's exactly what he did.
As Moxley intercepts Teton, preventing the tag. But Teton, overhand shot.
I don't know if you want to get a striking battle with Moxley if you're Teton right now.
The hammer thrown into the ropes, reversed by Teton. Oh, look at that. The bridge back. And the heel kick. That caught Moxley flush on the chin.
Rock. Mox was rock for sure.
And now, the tag to the Dragon. Shingo Takagi, the man that Bryan Danielson will be facing this Sunday live at Forbidden Door. And Shingo drops the boot of Moxley. The clothesline, and now Moxley absorbing those shots to the jaw from Shingo.
A lot of fire, a lot of confidence in your opponent, Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so explosive.
Yeah, man. The reversal there by Claudio Castagnoli, the boot to the chest of Moxley. And, a rare misstep by BCC, but look at Shingo, 2 for 1 there.
You got creative. Shingo did for sure. Hit the computer now.
Yuta comes in, now Shingo reverses on the rock. Brainbuster center of the ring.
So impressive. And how bad my neck is, I don't want to take that on Sunday.
Sure, you want to save that one. Shingo Takagi.
Oh, Shingo is in control. Claudio. Oh, there's the count. There's Claudio. Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. It's John Moxley. John Moxley and
But right now,
Shingo and John Moxley going at it. Ooh.
Moxley takes him down. An explosion by Mox, limiting explosion by Shingo.
How impressive going toe-to-toe with Moxley.
He just bit his ear.
Moxley taking a bite on Shingo, but Shingo follows Moxley closing into the rope. Now Shingo gets the lariat chopped down the back elbow.
Ooh, haymaker.
Shot by Shingo Takagi.
That quick short line right there, it worked.
How often do you see that? Somebody outstriking John Moxley.
It is a rare feat indeed, but it just goes to show you the power, the speed, the versatility of the man you'll be facing this Sunday, Brian.
Double tag here to Hiromu and Wheeler.
Yuta and Takahashi, both men squaring off. I mentioned the unorthodox styles of Hiromu Takahashi, but
Little late to show, dude. I'm still in the 6-man.
enhanced by his affiliation with the Blackpool Combat Club.
And he's so resilient. Look at that.
German super
Beautiful German.
but Hiromu,
Yeah, great drop step before that German too.
Hiromu, Yuta, up to belly driver.
Come on, Wheeler, count.
To Yuta, narrowly kicking out.
Good toughness by Yuta. Mox tried to come in and got nailed.
Hiromu
Whoa.
connects the lariat, turns Yuta over himself, and now
Mox got a chin, guys.
what's that chop? Moxley with the chin.
Moxley with his share.
And the referee throws
Unscripted violence.
breaking down. I like it. Between the BCC and
Is someone going to go after Danielson
I like
with our backs turned?
the hell with it. Teton
I would.
on the back of Claudio Castagnoli. A fight, just a fight now.
It's escalating quickly.
It's just coming completely unglued.
Who's that?
The look over my shoulder. That's the music. That's the video. That's the man that will be facing John Moxley. This
Oh, damn.
Forbidden Door. The former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Tetsuya Naito.
Interesting.
Surprise right here. Is he here though? Where is Naito?
Naito, he's a man that likes to conduct business at his
There he
own
is.
pace, keep his opponents guessing. And there he is, Tetsuya Naito. He saw what John Moxley did. He saw the chair into the back of Hiromu Takahashi, and now Naito, the jacket coming off. Maybe some frustration, the body language that John Moxley says.
Yeah, well, I think it's spot. Mox just sitting there.
Is he going to get in the ring? Fight Moxley?
Into your ring.
boy gets Tetsuya Naito. Keep John Moxley waiting and Moxley.
Oh, there goes Moxley.
Waiting. Start waiting. The guy's fixing to take his britches off. Moxley out for a ring and here Naito.
There they go. Exchanging blows.
Ahead of Forbidden Door live this Sunday. The overhand shots right there. Mox goes right to the eyes to shut him down. And Brian, you were smiling before all this, but now, I mean, look at seriousness, look at concern on your face.
Yeah, I'm concerned for real Yuta. He just took a chair shot from Shingo Takagi.
And Shingo and Yuta.
The brawl is still going on.
Oh, what a right hand to the jaw of Yuta. That was a quick one.
Yeah, I've been worried about Wheeler's head for a while.
Yeah, I mean, Yuta, he was just recently out of action. Look at this. Look at Shingo, Danielson, and now he's hammering anvil blows, raining down on Wheeler. Yuta.
Danielson has left the desk here. I think he's heading in.
Who's helping Yuta? Oh, there goes Bryan Danielson. Danielson helping out Yuta. Interesting.
And the fans, they want to see it, but Taz, this is a dangerous situation. Any physicality, any type of altercation between Shingo and Danielson, that could jeopardize this match at Forbidden Door.
Absolutely.
Bryan Danielson, I mean, he mentioned that bad neck. He mentioned it on air, which I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do because,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Shingo Takagi, a very, very dangerous man.
Danielson stopped for the man. He don't care. He's put this game plan out there or his weakness.
Yeah, neither man wants to concede the center of the ring, but they will do battle this Sunday, live at Forbidden Door, but more Dynamite.
Looks like next week's gonna be a big show. Is Adam Cole gonna come back? Baby, I don't know. Ah, nice. Jay White versus Fenix. Exciting. Commercial. Alright, we're back. This should be a very good match. I'm glad Jay White's in this tournament. Oh, so cool. So, they did their entrance, but in the middle of the entrance is the Owen Hart Cup and the title. So glad Juice Robinson's back.
Created some very memorable moments, but this year the field is jam-packed. And Switchblade, Jay White, could very well be
They're all admiring the trophy, jumping around and kissing it.
definitely look at him. Being Jay as a guy that can pull that off. With well, not just in the problem, that can pull it off. That's definitely a favorite. Yeah, because looking at
Jay White still has Sting's baseball bat, dipped in gold.
Fenix and Jay White coming up next on Dynamite. You also have Jeff Jarrett in that wild card entrant in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Plus, you have Pac, who's already advanced to the semifinal round, as we saw last week on Dynamite, and Danielson and Shingo this Sunday at Forbidden Door. There's a lot of ultra talent there.
Fun fact, guys. AEW Fight Forever will be 1 year old come Saturday, and I have not bought the game yet. I don't know what they're going to do for the 1 year anniversary. They keep pumping out content. Maybe they'll do something special for the 1 year anniversary, but I haven't bought the game yet. It's now $40 instead of $60. I mean, maybe I'll get it for a summer sale, but we'll see. All right, quarterfinal. Here we go.
Fans to learn more about the mission and the message of the Owen Hart Foundation, go to owenhartfoundation.org. And they have the Bullet Club on in full effect out there. And bang, bang, bang in the corner of Switchblade Jay White. Penta El Sarmiento. Referee Rick Knox, you've got to keep an eye on all these cracks on the outside with Jay. And Knox gonna have his hands on it. We got the bang bang down. That might be coming down from the ring.
Guns. The crowd. Referee's escorting them out. Damn.
That's enough shenanigans for Rick Knox, ejecting everybody from ringside. Man, I have seen it. That's a first. These are when people get ejected. That's the biggest pop of the night. Not tonight. The biggest pop for me when he ejected Shirati from the announce desk. But yeah, Shirati has left us. He's doing some work backstage.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Jay, pay attention. Ray looking for a small package there. All right, here we go. Ooh.
That could very easily knock the wind out of your opponent's ass. Oh, it will. I mean, for sure. You can see Jay, he's going after the midsection of Fenix right away. Maybe that's his game plan going forward in this physical contest here that just started off. Such an important thing as a quarterfinal for the Owen Hart men tournament. This is Jay White's first experience in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Crowd's into it. I love it. Let's go Switchblade. Let's go Fenix. Whoa.
Ultimately eliminated by Kyle O'Reilly, but hoping to better his result, advance to the semifinals this year. But Jay White, big series of elbow strikes.
Jay White with a chop. Now on the ropes. Away Fenix. Ooh.
He was looking for that back headbutt, but Jay White with that head scissor right there. Fenix is so quick, man. So quick, so resilient indeed as Bandera sends him up and over the top. He lands on the apron.
AEW Beach Break next Wednesday at the Wintrust Arena in Chicago.
Into the arm drag. High velocity. You see
Missouri next Saturday. July 10th. Canada. Alright. So then they're going to start going to Canada. So after next Saturday, they're going to have their Canada tour.
When you land on the outside, anything can happen to the guy who gets hit and the guy who's doing the speed here of Fenix. His heel hit the top rope and might have altered Fenix's trajectory. But nonetheless, he's got Jay White trying to create some distance when Fenix closes in with a kick. What you just said is such an important thing when you're jumping through those ropes. Just like that, Tab. Jay White altering the jump of Fenix and Fenix crashing and burning. It's dangerous just going through the ropes full speed like that. To your point, your instep, you hear your foot can get caught on the rope, you land straight in your face. That didn't happen to Fenix, but he just landed hard. And Jay White following up in the corner. And now,
Jay White with a neck breaker, back neck breaker.
Deep cover, Fenix able to kick out.
Fenix kicking out.
Continues in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament in picture. Don't miss it.
I appreciate AEW doing picture-in-picture, but it's just like a commercial break. Nothing really happens. We're just going to fast forward. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Alright, we're live. Still commercial. Yes. So I've had my criticisms of AEW. Hopefully the creative is being better, is getting better. Starting off with MJF and Daniel Garcia. All right, we're back. I'll hold my thoughts for the commercial, the real commercial. Ooh. Ooh, Rey Fenix with some chops right now. Ooh, no. No, Jay with the chops. Corner for Fenix. More chops from Jay White. Rey with a counter. Super kick. Walking the ropes. And just clopped him in the face. And now Fenix up on the rope. And up on the top. Frog splash. Nah. Jay White kicks out. Too sweet. Whoa. Hurricane into a pin from Fenix. Jay White kicks out. Ooh. Rey Fenix with some kicks.
Fenix chopping at that left leg of Jay White. Jay though intercepts the kick from Fenix and now DDT. Fenix on the crowd in his head. Talk about an exclamation point. That was it. Right on top of your beam. Yeah, massive shift in the momentum on a dime as now Fenix in the grip of Jay White.
So yeah, that was a brain. Rain and Phoenix kicked out. I thought that was a brain buster from Jay White. Jay White is arguing with the ref right now. I thought I had him.
And then the brain buster here. Oh my God! Right on back of the head, upper neck region, nasty. And now Jay White back to live action. He's got Fenix in that sleeper. White favors that sleeper suplex from that position.
Phoenix cover. Nope. Quick cover there. And Jay White with oh, what was that? Jay White with the cover. 1, 2. Nope. Another kick out. Uh-oh. Going for the kill shot. Just went like this to his head. Uh-oh. The Blade Runner. Oh, he countered. Rey Fenix countered. 1, 2. That was a quick 2 count, man. Jay White. Oh, Rey Fenix counters. Oh, nope. Nope.
And that usually will favor Jay White, but Rey Fenix taking advantage of it. Sure thing. You're pointing to that side. Round kick, I should say. And now Fenix.
Counter.
Likes that belly-to-belly pile driver from the shoulders, then step.
They got him with the Blade Runner. Jay with the cover. And Jay White advances. Very good match. So now what's the bracket? We're going to see. Bang Bang Gang is in everyone's in the middle to celebrate. Alright. So we got Jay White and Pac on either side. And then through Jeff Jarrett and Wildcard is going to face Jay White and the winner of Bryan Danielson and Shinsuke Takagi at the pay-per-view will face Pac. So my guess is Wildcard, Jay White, and then Bryan Danielson versus Pac. Uh-oh. Christian? Huh. Interesting. Christian Cage is coming out. Christian Cage with a mic, I can't say no to that, but he's just walking out, no mic in hand. Really serious face on his look. Really serious face. Christian coming in the ring. Jay White is staring him right in the face. Christian is on the steps and Jay White is on the turnbuckle, staring at Christian. Now, Christian's stepping down and laughing at him. Ha! He's our father, crowd's chanting. They're encouraging Christian to get into the ring.
Discretion, the better part's valor. Yeah, he's not stupid, Christian. What he just did right there was put these guys on notice. That's what he did. But as Christian Cage burned the candle at both ends, remember the attack on Buddy Matthews of House of Black. Now Cage could be entering in a world where he's beset on all sides by enemies that right now, unfortunately, I'm going to get fined for that. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson are standing by.
Oh boy. Here comes the Elite. They're pumping up their kicks. Matt and Nick backstage.
We're pumped up a little. It's time to address some business. Last week, the Acclaimed, you know I have a temper sometimes. I was angry. I was mad. I brought these foreign objects into the ring, and you took advantage of us. And you won that match. Guess what? When those titles are actually on the line, the results are going to be a little bit different.
That's all right, Nicholas. If you look around, we're still your AEW Tag Team Champions. And the Rainmaker Okada's still the Continental Champion, right? After Forbidden Door, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have a new TNT Champion, and his name is the Scapegoat Jack Perry. But we have even bigger plans. You know, in fact, here's a little bit of breaking news for you. Next week, the Elite have decided to insert our very own wild card into the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Oh, yeah, of course, the wild card.
He's gonna run through the entire tournament, get a shot at the world title, and then bring the championship to the Elite where it belongs. And then we'll have all the power, and we'll also have all the gold. Let's keep changing the world, baby.
All right, let's have a good show, guys. Let's go. Get to the next segment, damn it.
So they are enlisting the wild card.
Cut.
CM Punk chant still going, love it. Here come the Acclaimed. Are they going to get their mics cut? Maybe. They do not have mics in hand. Alright, commercial. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I know for the past couple of days I've been slack and I've been having to do things around the house. But let me go back to what I was talking about AEW being not as creative as the last couple of weeks. So past couple months have been rough for AEW creatively. They had the segment. They had this segment where the Elite were attacked attacked Tony Khan, and then Tony Khan was out of admission, and then you had Team AEW versus the Elite at what was it, Double or Nothing, and then you would think that story ended, and then all of a sudden Tony Khan got better, and then I don't know, it just was like random matches, and they didn't really fully embrace in that storyline. It's just like a random match after random match. There's no stories within within the random matches, but I felt last week was a pretty good show, and this week shaping up to be pretty good so far. I mean, you obviously have the tournaments, evolved around everything, but it seems like the show is flowing very well. Nothing is rushed. You've got the themed shows coming back next week, so all in all, it was a good show so far. But the Acclaimed are in the ring. Let's hear what they have to say.
We are live, and Bufflo and the Acclaimed have the floor inside the ring.
Always brings me back to Keith Lee and Strickland as a tag team every time I hear that.
Yo!
Yo.
Yo!
Yo.
Yo!
Yo.
Listen!
Leah.
Last week, the Acclaimed fought the Young Cuts right here in this ring.
Ooh.
And the result surprised nobody because the People's Choice pinned the World Tag Team Champions and earned themselves a title shot. And Young Cuts, we exposed you guys for the soft-ass, self-important executive vice presidents that you are, and we proved that you guys can't run the TV production, you can't run the company right, and you can't run from a fight because the Acclaimed is getting up.
You can't run the company right. I think that's for Tony Khan.
That's right. And all we need to do is beat you two Hei5man's one more time.
Not gonna do it.
Nick, I heard what you said. You're talking about cheating and all this nonsense. Don't make excuses because you will have none the next time we come face to face. Because Max and I, we have been strategizing to see when would be the best time to issue the challenge. And when we do, you are going to be looking at the new two-time AEW Tag Team Champions. Why? Because everyone loves. Now Buffalo, throw those scissors high in the air.
Huh.
I didn't get to say this before. Now, scissor me.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that them? Haha, it's them and Okada. Oh, Okada speaking.
Okada,
Bitch.
the EW Continental Champion.
She's on me, bitch.
Yeah. Jesus.
Thank you for that, Rainmaker. Now, the first item on today's agenda, if you guys could all just shut your mouths really quick so we can get right to it. How about have a little bit of respect for your damn EVPs and shut your mouth?
We're out here to conduct some business. At Forbidden Door, the three of us, we challenge the three of you pricks. How about that? Hold on, Daddy Ass has something to say. Because I have no idea what you were saying because all these people think that you guys just suck. And as much as I would love to come down there and kick the crap out of all three of you by myself,
Which he could,
I
I'm
have
sure.
something better. You see, I know how to deal with EVPs. I'm kind of a big deal. I have people in high places.
DX.
And I happen to know a president. President?
Tanahashi. Damn. So, taking the place of Billy Gunn, I like. Cool.
Tanahashi, the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Scissor Ace.
Damn.
Scissor Ace.
Okay.
Tanahashi. But Tanahashi and Kazuchika Okada
Damn.
have a very, very long history with one another in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
How about that?
At the top of that organization for nearly a decade.
If this was old Tony Khan, he put Billy Gunn in the match, but it looks like we got Hiroshi Tanahashi in place of Billy Gunn. Alright.
Hey guys, I'm here with
Orange Cassidy and Mark.
the conglomeration. Gentlemen,
Mark-
we are in Forbidden Door season. Obviously, a lot happening with all three of you.
Mark Briscoe and Kyle O'Reilly. Couldn't get his last name.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It's a convergence on the Big Apple Rip in New York City. The conglomeration gonna be there kicking ass, taking names. I got a ladder match for the TNT title. You see, I got 2 shoulders and only 1 title, so I need to add the TNT strap to my collection. Then my main man OC got Zack Sabre Jr. in one-on-one action. That is, if there's anything left of Zack Sabre Jr. because tonight,
Mark, if I may.
please. Zack Sabre Jr., you lying scallywag. The word of the day is synchronicity. See this? It's one hand. See this? It's another hand. See what they're doing? They're washing each other. That's what Mark Briscoe has helped me do. Through the power of motivation. Zack Sabre Jr., that square jawline. It'd be a shame if I broke my shin going across it. And Zack Sabre Sr. doesn't even recognize you anymore. Oh, you, boy. These arms don't talk to I love it, man. Maybe sprinkle in a little bit of this. Zack Sabre Jr., you ain't nothing but fishing chicks, boy. You ain't nothing but a spotted tea. You soft, son. You Peppa Pig, baby. My boy ain't gonna whoop your ass tonight. Then my main man over here gonna whoop your ass on Sunday. This collaboration up in here, we ain't going nowhere. Let's go, baby. We don't say it. Forbidden Door. Let's go.
Jeez.
It's actually really good. I think that's good.
Tony Storm. Renee and Orange Cassidy have very good chemistry together.
This is a trios tag team match that will follow a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first being accompanied by Mariah and the AEW Women's World Champion, Toni.
Well, there's a lot of threads to watch in this match. Timeless Tony Storm and Mariah May did
time was Toni Storm, but I think, yeah, this year I just looked over my left shoulder.
Her acting, man, is so good.
Out, in, out. You know, back and forth.
Mina, it's Mina time.
Yes, she went back and forth.
And their partner, being accompanied by Mariah May from Tokyo, Japan, Mina Shirakawa.
Crazy dance routine right here. Mina Shirakawa and Mariah May, longtime tag team partners in Stardom in Japan, and we should do this when we come out. You and I.
Huh.
Well, we could have said we do it, but that's true. But this Sunday at Forbidden Door, it will be Mina Shirakawa and timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship with Mariah May stuck in the middle. Her tag team partner Mina Shirakawa, her mentor, timeless Toni Storm. Yeah, I don't know what Mariah's gonna do.
Tony doesn't like that at all.
Mariah seems happy though.
Pick on the outcasts.
The team of Anna Jay, Harley, and Saraya.
Well, we saw Anna Jay 1 week ago attacking timeless Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, and Mariah May, and has had her fair share of issues with all three of her opponents here tonight. Now finding some common cause with Harley Cameron and Saraya, and you know, this could be something of an audition for Anna Jay and the Outcasts, maybe. Could be, could be. I mean, they'll be aligned with someone like Saraya. It's always a good thing, you know.
Here's another thing I hear about. I think about Serenity or
Intensity you have to.
Serenity, Saraya's debut at
Remember
what was it?
former AEW Women's World Champion. She won the title
The
at
tennis
All-Star
arena.
Stadium last year. She only
That was a cool debut. All right, here we go.
And the overall winner of the tournament will go on to Wembley Stadium later this summer to challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship. And Saraya's first round opponent is Mariah May. Yeah, well, that itself tells you right there. Mina going over. Anna Jay, who was looking for the trip, as Anna catches the lariat attempt, rolls Mina around. Mina lands on her feet, swing and a miss, and hashtag we want Mina trending already as the sweep sends Anna Jay down to the backside kick across the spine from Mina Shirakawa. I think Mina tries to bait her opponents in while she's showboating a lot. She tries to pull her opponents into, you know, rush something and then gets caught. Anna swing and miss, wild swing.
Oh man.
And did get caught by Mina Shirakawa, who comes off the ropes. Enziguri knocks Anna Jay down to the mat. Now we see graphic at the bottom.
So Mina is
Mina Shirakawa.
Toni Storm won the tag, but Mina played with her and
Mariah May instead.
tagged Mariah May instead, and now they're showboating in the ring. Tony's doing the same thing.
Not only Storm, I think she had rolls in there. She's got that bull curl to the head. I think the women call it bull curl. She had rolls, like my mother used to wear back in the day. What kind of rolls your mother used to wear? Well, Harley Cameron right now hammering Mariah May with those elbow strikes. Harley accelerates the ropes, but
Mariah is spinning.
Harley for a right spinner around and driving her down.
Spin around him.
Mariah. Then we call a look at Mariah May's first.
Who you tagging? Who you tagging, Mariah?
Who's she gonna tag?
Tony, Marina.
Now Mariah.
Tony or Marina? Mina. Tony tagged. They both tagged Mariah. Up. Looks like the girls on the outside are interfering, and they took out both. They took out both Toni Storm and Mina. They didn't want to wait. It's a good match. It's a good six women match so far. Mercedes still to come. That's probably going to be after this match. But then again, 9:16. This show is flowing by. My gosh. Let's see if there's any good articles floating around online. Let's see. Tony Khan and a new media rights deal, Shane McMahon and Shaquille O'Neal. Tony Khan had a lot of respect for Shane McMahon, would welcome him in AEW. This was 2 hours ago. From Cage Side Seats, Tony Khan says former WWE star Shane McMahon is always welcome in AEW. Okay. And then Tony Khan thinks AEW has the best women's wrestling in the world right now. These are just highlight articles. Former WWE team has had talks with AEW / Ring of Honor. Huh. AEW in talks with former WWE stars Mansoor and Mace. Interesting. Okay. And then stuff about Ricky Starks. Alright, I'm going to click on this one here. From 5 hours ago from Sports Illustrated. Tony Khan on the new media rights deal, Shane McMahon and Shaquille O'Neal and the Forbidden Door. Can you imagine a world where Shane McMahon is wrestling in AEW? Ever since the unceremonious departure / banishment of Vince McMahon from WWE, the other McMahons have held a tenuous spot in professional wrestling. Stephanie McMahon was welcomed back by the company during WrestleMania weekend this past spring. We are back. I'm going to pause because I'm going to read this to you guys. Come on. Now, pause. Okay. But it is unlikely there is much, if any, of a new future of Shane within WWE's new era. Another option for Shane McMahon, as wild as it would appear at first glance, is AEW. Tony Khan, who is the AEW's CEO, GM, and head of creative, that needs to change. He's wearing too much hats. He needs other people helping him high up. I'm talking about high up, not just a vice president, not just an EVP. He needs high up help. Is open to the idea. And I quote, "I heard the rumors he might be interested," said Khan, referring to the discussions from Grilling JR podcast between Conrad Thompson and Jim Ross. And I quote again, "I've never met Shane, but we have a lot of mutual friends. I have a lot of respect for him as an executive and as a professional wrestler. Shane is always welcomed in AEW." End of quotation. Khan is especially busy as of late. AEW's Forbidden Door pay-per-view takes place this Sunday. There's a phenomenal Dynamite card set for tonight. And he's still in negotiations with Warner Bros. Discovery for a new media rights deal. Next week looks to be a good show too. And it's in Chicago, which they were actually last Friday for SmackDown. They had WWE. And then next Wednesday, they have AEW. Chicago is very lucky when it comes to professional wrestling. And I quote, "We're having great discussions with Warner Brothers Discovery," says Khan. "I have a great relationship with Warner Brothers Discovery CEO, Mr. David Zaslav. We're fortunate to work with him and his team. It's really a strong relationship. And I had just a great discussion with their leadership team this week." End of quotation. The future broadcast home of the NBA is yet to be determined, as its deal with Warner Brothers ends after next season. As of now, the incredibly popular Inside the NBA show will remain on TNT, One of the hosts is NBA Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal. If you remember, which they're going to mention now, he had a wrestling match with Jade Cargill against Brandy Rhodes and Cody Rhodes. And it says here, who wrestled in a memorable mixed tag match in AEW for 2021. It was that match there. If Shaq is ever interested in returning to the ring, Khan shared that he has a home in AEW, and I quote, "I would love to have Shaq back in AEW anytime he's available," said Khan. "He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and he's extremely talented on air and in a number of roles, including his DJ role, which I've yet to see him. I think I don't know where, I'm sure he's got tour dates, but I think he's been at EDC. He's been at a couple big shows. Sorry. Shaq is also the greatest celebrity wrestler in wrestling history. That's a toss-up. I mean, if you want to put Bad Bunny, if you want to put Logan Paul as a celebrity, they're pretty up there. But for AEW standards, they haven't had much. WWE, Logan Paul and Bad Bunny, those two would like to speak to Mr. Tony Khan about that one. But what people didn't see is what happened backstage. When he wrestled in AEW, he went around backstage and showed respect to all wrestlers. He told the wrestlers, "I want to make you look good." It was unbelievable. That's the most recognizable athlete on the planet doing that. This is what I said earlier. Shaq teamed with Jade Cargill against Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet. I thought it was Brandy. On Dynamite in March of 2021, coming away victorious in a very entertaining bout. That's where Cody, I think, went through the table. We had Shaq and Sting in AEW at the same time, and both are still undefeated, says Khan. Shaq is first class all the way. We're very lucky to be under the same corporate umbrella on TNT, and we would love to welcome him back. Even without Shane McMahon or Shaq, there's still plenty of excitement surrounding AEW product. Wrestling fans will be treated to a match pitting New Japan Pro Wrestler Zack Sabre Jr. against Kyle O'Reilly later this evening, as well as New Japan's LIJ faction taking on the Blackpool Combat Club in a trios bout. We saw that earlier. And a stacked card tonight. This is kind of getting into tonight's show. We'll have Jon Moxley, the most decorated man ever to wrestling. He has the AEW World Championship, the WWE Championship, and now the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He mentioned WWE Champion. Okay, good. Don't hide it. He'll be teaming with Claudio Castagnoli against Hiroshi Tanahashi, Titan, and Shingo Tonga. Shingo will wrestle Bryan Danielson at Forbidden Door, and Bryan will be on commentary for that match. Little tweet from Khan. Alright, gonna skip by. And then after he talks about Mercedes, it says Khan believes AEW is on the cusp of a very successful summer, which will build to All In at Wembley Stadium in August, but he is in no hurry. Good, as he wants to embrace every moment of wrestling along the way. Beautiful. This is the last Dynamite before Forbidden Door, and the Owen Hart Cup is underway. And we're back in Chicago next week for our Beach Break Dynamite, says Khan. And we have Forbidden Door, which I think will be right beside Revolution as the best show of the year this Sunday in New York. Week after week, we're going to deliver the best wrestling in the world. You can deliver the best wrestling in the world, but what's wrestling without stories? I've always said, ever since I started watching wrestling, I've always seen wrestling as a soap opera. What's going to happen week after week after week? If you're just putting on random matches with a story, there's no reason to just come back and watch the next week unless you just want to watch random matches. Next week looks to be a good show. We'll see if there's a cliffhanger tonight, but let's get back to wrestling. Thank you for listening.
As we mentioned, Mariah May and Saraya, they will meet in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, and those two women will meet this Sunday on pay-per-view. I'm talking about Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa for the AEW Women's World.
I absolutely love how Mariah May is wearing Toni Storm's old attire. I mean, she is her role model, so it only makes sense.
On the German suplex, Saraya, a bit rattled by that one. Thomas Toni Storm, she's timeless, damn it. Well, the boot for Harley Cameron, and
Ooh, a hip attack to Saraya. Watch your neck.
to Mina Shirakawa.
Uh-oh. Mina and Toni getting at it.
Communication breakdown between Mina
My time, my time, my time.
and trying to make the claw the corner. And Saraya made the escape, made the tag, and Harley Cameron comes in. Into the midsection,
Ooh.
knocked back, stabber on Shirakawa. Harley, the near leg blocked it. Did you notice that? Toni Storm didn't move a muscle to make her save.
What a headbutt from Mariah.
Save lands the headbutt, and wow, flatliner. And Toni Storm, though, coming in a flurry of punches, but Saraya with the kick. Saraya did not let Toni Storm get rolling on top of Anna. Shut it down quick.
Damn.
Spinning back fist. Harley Cameron intercepts the punch. Mina intercepted the boot. A second back fist. And now Mina Shirakawa. Harley Cameron, center of the ring.
Whoa. What a move from Mina. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Mina wins. Mariah May and Mariah May and Mina are celebrating, and Toni's on her own there. Little story breaking out here. Mina bringing out the champagne. Only 2, obviously, because she has 2 hands. She gave one to Toni, and the other one for Mina.
It's so much. But we're gonna have a drink here. A toast between
All right.
the champion and the challenger. Sunday. What a dance moves by Toni Storm. She's got some moves. I think she's a tremendous dancer. You can tell her. Dances like
Okay, Toni and Mina.
in the 80s. Oh, watch out! What the hell is this? Vanilla! Oh!
Ooh.
Oh my God!
Mariah May and Toni were dancing, and Mina was going to get the champagne bottle and hit Toni, but Toni ducked and hit Mariah May. And now the crowd is chanting, "You fucked up."
Storm's protege.
And Toni is pissed at Mina right now. He's staring a hole at him.
As if this match at Forbidden Door didn't already have enough riding on it. Time is Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa needing to be separated by the officials. I think we're going to need the medical team to check on Mariah May. Yeah, I actually think so. As Mina Shirakawa, wow, what a shot to the crowd. The intensity ratcheting up ahead of Forbidden Door. And if you want an inside look at some of the biggest stories taking place at Forbidden Door this Sunday, you can catch
Countdown to Forbidden Door premieres Friday at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
on AEW's
Cool.
YouTube channel. And one of the stories we will be featuring on is Mercedes.
I'm glad they're getting rid of it. It was, what was that, like 10 o'clock on a Friday night?
Strong women's
Sorry, 11 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm glad they're doing it at 7 o'clock on Friday.
I'm not afraid of walking through any door and breaking it down.
Mercedes Moné.
People got stuff to do on a Friday night.
I'm coming for the title that was meant to be mine, Stephanie.
And plus,
Coming to show
people can be at the bars and watch it at 7 o'clock, you know?
of all time.
Stephanie Baker from CMLL, the New Japan Strong Women's Champion.
But ustedes, your arrogance is just plain up instead. This belt
Video package between Mercedes and Stephanie right now.
Stephanie, can you make it the New Japan Strong Champion now? You put up Forbidden Door, that title is mine. Because I am the Heifa, the CEO of women's wrestling.
She's now the CEO of women's wrestling. Can't agree with that. She's a very good wrestler.
Mercedes Moné, one woman will lead with both titles.
Bitch, I done
There's Mercedes backstage.
Hola! Stephanie, Chica, I flew all the way to Mexico to watch your title match. And here I am at Dynamite, but where are you? You must still be salty after I kicked your ass and held both titles high above my head. And that's exactly what's going to happen at Forbidden Door. Because I told you, there's a price to pay when you mess with Moné. So I heard you have a match this Saturday at Collision right here in Buffalo. Wow. I guess the TBS Champion is going to have to make her way to TNT and set ringside just for your match. So enjoy your final days as the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Because this Sunday, I'm going to right my final wrongs. And then 2 belts Moné, well, she changes everything.
Well, Stephanie Becker to compete this Saturday night on Collision. Mercedes Moné, you heard it from her.
Here comes Mr. Jericho. Hi, guys. Hi. How you doing, guys? Enjoying the stream, guys? I hope so. It's comical. It is. I don't know. I feel embarrassed for Jericho. I mean, he's such a good guy, you know, but was it his idea? I don't know. Oh, they're doing a Collision footage from last Saturday. Alright. A show I didn't watch. So I'm glad they're going back to that. Because if they didn't show that, we would say to ourselves, well, why is Brian Key's shoulder in a sling? And now we know. So thank you, AEW. Thank you for showing us Collision footage. Big Bill with a mic.
Trademark it, damn it. Put $1,000 bill in the swear jar. Trademark it. Now I'm about trademark. Hook, Shibata, look at what you did to our apple.
The bad apple.
You took him out, and then you have the nerve to challenge us to a 6-man tag, knowing that we no longer have our 3rd man available. But in the wise words of the sensei of the sickos, the learning tree, Chris Jericho.
Does Jericho have a plan?
When one door closes, another door, perhaps a forbidden door, opens. See what he did there? Did they? This guy knows what I'm talking about. That guy knows what I'm talking about.
Hi, guys. Hi. How you doing, guys?
Hi, guys!
Oh, people are like this. No.
Hi, guys! Hi, everybody!
Hi, everybody.
Listen, everybody
People are
that
booing.
knows me knows that I'm in AEW for one reason and one reason only. I'm just here for the young guys. And that's why I bring so many of them into the Jericho Vortex so I can help their careers, including the Redwood and the Bad Apple. And that's why it's not fair that Samoa Joe and Hook and Shibata hurt the Bad Apple. But Samoa Joke, the joke is on you because we found another partner.
Ooh, New Japan.
He's one of the toughest men that I ever met in the history.
Oh, is it that crazy guy that does the chops?
I've been to Japan almost 60 times, which is a lot, guys. And
Please-
much like the Acclaimed had
please someone new.
Takahashi, we got a video from this guy as well.
Please be a new. Please be someone that.
Because I wanted to share it
Please
with
be
all
someone
of you
new.
and watch it for the first time together with all my branches. So, Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata, you're going to learn a hard lesson from the learning tree that you're not going to like. But que sera, sera, am I right? So here he is, a fellow Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Famer just like me,
Here's our partner for the Forbidden Door.
Who is it?
Minoru Suzuki.
I knew it.
The legends of Japanese
Choppy chop chop.
wrestling and Jericho.
お前がフォービドンドアで俺をパートナーにしたいのは
Mr. Choppy Choppy.
Yeah, you.
でもお前は一つ勘違いしてるようだ俺はお前と
They're good friends.
戦いたいんじゃない俺はお前と対一でシングルマッチで戦いたいんだ
This guy's nuts. This guy's nuts.
俺と戦わないようにしてんじゃないのかおいひよってんのかお前のそういうめめしい考え方
Okay, so there's subtitles.
なんだそれ
Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. The learning tree? What is that? I want nothing to do with anything like that! Exclamation point.
俺はそんなものに関わり
The learning. Oh, he just said that. He wants nothing to do with the learning tree. I will not be your partner. Instead, I will put your FTW. Put your FTW in the line, and you wrestle me. Huh.
Thank you guys. See you soon.
Jericho should have watched the video. Chris didn't realize that was going to happen. Can you imagine?
Jericho versus Shibata for the
That was
wait,
wild.
Minoru Suzuki. Oh my gosh, for the FT.
Chris Jericho ain't no lame ass chicken.
Here comes Samoa Joe. And Brian Keith is getting out of there. Up, he just put his hat down.
Jericho better be careful or we could have a repeat of what happened. The mugging.
Someone's got a lucha mask. It looks like a tiger. Pretty cool.
For the games.
Joe, 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 Joe.
Well, isn't this awkward? You came here to Buffalo, New York looking for a savior, and yet you have struck out again. Oh, Jericho. You see, what we've learned tonight is that the learning tree is much like the Jericho family tree. It just don't have enough branches.
It's got plenty. The family tree's got plenty of branches.
Your opponents are very much students of the game, and we have gone back and meticulously watched every single learning tree segment to garner
If that was a
everything
shot-
we could about our opponents.
Ugh.
And you know what the funny thing is? We
Too
discussed
soon.
amongst ourselves, we said, you know, how do we describe this feeling that we have when we see you drop these nuggets of knowledge on the world? And my friend Shibata here, the wordsmith that he is, well, he best summed it up better than anybody.
Yeah.
Kazuyo Shibata not mincing words. Just dropping a blow.
And now the crowd get. Oh, Jericho just slapped.
That was not small.
He slapped Samoa Joe.
Maybe getting the better of him here.
Oh, now Joe's getting wide-eyed. He just headbutted Jericho, and now everybody's beating each other up. Brian Keith getting out of the ring, holding his arm. Jericho running out of the ring. There comes Big Bill.
The Redwood Big Bill sent packing as well. Things are not looking good for the learning tree here tonight. Throwing out the challenge for Forbidden Door being rebuffed by Minoru Suzuki, Chris Jericho. They don't have a partner. They don't have a Big Bill, no partner. And Brian Keith not cleared to wrestle. Well, fans still to come tonight on main event Swerve and Ospreay versus the Gates of Agony. But coming up next, Zack, Sabre Jr., Kyle O'Reilly, one-on-one.
All right. Commercial. Good show so far. What is this? This is from my buddy T.
Hey guys, welcome to a short version of the Brand New Air podcast. I'm T, Heisman down in Florida. Wanted to bring you up to speed on a little something we saw Monday night with the Wyatt Six. Do you guys think that we have more conclusions to this whole Wyatt family coming within the next couple months? They're already targeting Chad Gable, and hopefully, you know, the people that are betraying each other, we're going to find out hopefully within the next couple weeks before SummerSlam. We're going to find out if they're going to betray everybody else's family and see what happens going from there, here on out. So let me know what you guys think. Hit me back up.
So, what do I think is going to happen the next couple weeks with the Wyatt Six? I'll tell you. Something's going to happen with Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio. As I said in my short, the Wyatt Six is all about betrayal of family, betrayal of friends. They targeted Chad Gable, because of he betrayed his family in the Alpha Academy, and because he was so scared, they made him see that there's nothing better than family. So he immediately went back to them and said, "Hey, I'm sorry," but Otis wanted nothing to do with that. But then the Creed brothers interfered and, walked alongside him and asked, "Hey, are you okay?" And Chad Gable said, "No, I'm not." But what's going to happen? And I had the idea. Now, this might be too soon. I'm going to do a short about this. Might be too soon. But as we know, rest in peace, Roman Reigns' father passed away. I think yesterday. Now, as we know, sorry about that. As we know, Bray Wyatt, God rest his soul, passed away last year. Do we see, Triple H, we're going to watch this documentary for WrestleMania 40, and the one thing he said is he wanted to bring scripted wrestling to realism, and to culminate the two. Do we see if Triple H also said on the Pat McAfee show that if the Bloodline and Wyatt Six were to get involved together, it would be interesting. So, do we see the Wyatt Six targeting Roman Reigns because of what he did to portray his family? Not only that, but do they question him about what they did with Bo Dallas? Does Uncle Howdy question the Roman Reigns about his father? Family. Something to think about. Let's get back to WWE. AEW. WWE's Friday, which I will be live for. Here we go.
Since we are just days away from Forbidden Door, let's go down to the ring and let Dan re-up with Justin Roberts.
Zack Sabre Jr. His match with Claudio a couple of years at Forbidden Door was pretty cool. Orange Cassidy is on commentary. Interesting. And Roderick Strong and the Undisputed Kingdom is outside with the fans.
Could be, yeah. It's a situation most certainly we're keeping our eyes upon. Forbidden Door season always so interesting.
And his opponent from Vancouver,
presentation of Mark Briscoe. Orange, you seem to be somewhat unaffected by it, though.
Well, you know, the conglomeration is full of unique individuals. I don't know what to say. I don't know. You know, I'm here to watch Zack Sabre wrestle Kyle O'Reilly, who Kyle's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like Kyle. He's good. What's the name, Orange? I've been wanting to talk to you for 4 years with the name. Orange Cassidy. I mean, can you be Purple Cassidy or Grit? It's kind of a shot.
You know, you could ask my mom. My mother gave me the name. I'm sorry.
I'll trademark that word, Orange.
A lot of technical wrestling going on right now.
Well, Kyle O'Reilly and Zack Sabre Jr., this, as many fans suspected, would be a technical chess match, and that is exactly what we're getting here in the early goings. Yeah, well, definitely between both these guys here trying to jockey for position here. Nice duck under the butt, a good block there. Quickness by Zack. O'Reilly and Sabre, they've met 4 times, one-on-one, all outside of AEW. I was lucky enough to call 2 of those matches in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. They split the series there. One win a piece of Sabre looking for the cover. Historically, though, Zack with a
lot of technical wrestling right now, like almost like amateur. Very quick. Good. The Undisputed King clapping in the back.
These 2 men are doing moves that I don't know how to do.
Are they trying to recruit?
Are we going to see any elements of this match on Sunday?
Sorry. Are they trying to recruit Kyle O'Reilly back into the fray? Maybe.
For a reason. I am a box that he has yet to check for over 10 years. He has yet to beat me, submit me, and every time he comes close, I get away from it. And
O'Reilly going for the Jujigatami right there, but Sabre switched there by Sabre, and both men you can see escaping very quickly. I mean, that is a move that could just tear your biceps clean off. Pop your elbow joint, tear your bicep. Orange, you got to, talking quick's not your thing. You got to go quicker. He's a wrestling match.
So, Taz, when I'm wrestling on Sunday and he tries to put me in the arm bar, I should probably get out of it, right?
Yes, get out.
Okay.
Get out. Get to the rope or something, or just don't let your hand get extended. Glad we had this skill session. Yeah, I'd like to go over strategy. Wrestled a long time. I don't need to coach you. You hope you do, bro. You're the man. All right. I hope you beat Sabre. I really want you to beat him. Is it because Zack is wearing orange? Yeah, he's wearing orange and black, and I just hope you, Orange Cassidy, you're one of our guys here at AEW. Hope you whoop his ass, to be honest with you.
Here's the thing. I can.
I know you can. And you can do it. Sabre grabbing at the ear, the heavy cauliflower ear of Kyle O'Reilly, but O'Reilly with control of the wrist. And you get wrist control, you control your opponent. From his body, nice head scissor counter by Zack. As Sabre tight scissor on the head.
So Rampage, Gable Kidd and Roderick Strong versus the Infantry. Again, random matches. But then again, it's Rampage. Save the random matches for Rampage. That's my thing. Random match Rampage. That's what they should call it.
This is pretty lucky for me to watch these 2 get after it before Sunday, because Kyle is one of the best wrestlers.
As you all know, Rampage is immediately after Dynamite.
Yes, well said.
They should just make Dynamite 3 hours and just get rid of Rampage altogether.
As you're right, Excalibur.
O'Reilly in control. The back of Sabre. Sabre, though, it was going after that surgically repaired neck of Kyle O'Reilly. Zack Sabre Jr., a dangerous technician. Kyle O'Reilly, can he weather the storm? We will find. Picture in picture.
Picture in picture. Yeah, show's going good so far. We'll see what happens for Rampage. I mean, they did show that match during this match. So Roderick Strong is going to be in a tag match on Rampage. Do we see some involvement, to forward a story with the Undisputed Kingdom? We'll see. But Let me go walk my dogs real quick. And I'll be back right before the top of the hour. Ricky, what's up, brother? I was just about to leave real quick to watch, to walk my dogs. All right. Hi, guys. All right. And we're back.
We are live on Dynamite witnessing a technical battle between Zack Sabre Jr. and Kyle O'Reilly. And we are joined at the desk by Orange Cassidy, the man that will face Sabre this Sunday live on pay-per-view at Forbidden Door.
Nice reversal by Kyle. That arm's been worked on end to hand. Going for a downward stretch here. He's just about got it locked in, Sabre.
Yeah, O'Reilly, he was looking for that kitchen sink that needed the midsection, but now Sabre transitions into the Majigatami. And Orange, I have to ask, I mean, are you seeing anything that you didn't already know about Zack Sabre Jr. in this match?
Yeah, I mean, the strategy that Kyle's taking to that leg is something that's very interesting.
Kyle O'Reilly in control and Zack Sabre is trying to get out of it. All right, Zack. All right.
I'm sorry, I just keep watching and I get lost in what's going on.
A bunch of slaps going on right now. Zack is down. He's holding his thigh right now. Is he hurt?
And Roderick Strong and Undisputed Kingdom, Game Kid of the Bullet Club War Dogs, they will be in action.
Got the wrist right. Wrist lock there. Sorry about that.
Fans chanting, "This is wrestling." Ooh, nice sweep.
As Kyle O'Reilly, his arm has been picked apart by Zack Sabre Jr., but likewise, Sabre's leg has been the target. The bulk of O'Reilly's offense.
And not just the arm, right? The hand of Kyle O'Reilly to the fingers. The little joints in your fingers, man, get ripped up by a guy like Zack.
Zack Sabre with a sleeper. Countered.
The arm to O'Reilly in order to go for the choke, but instead goes
Oh.
to the elbow. And now Sabre to the roll. O'Reilly following close. Knee to the chest. And Zack inside close.
Pin up roll.
Tight roll up here. O'Reilly breaks free.
Kyle O'Reilly with suplex. A suplex into an arm drag. Into an armbar right now, and Zack Sabre's trying to counter it. Oh. Sabre getting out of it. And now with an ankle lock to Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle out of it. And now Kyle O'Reilly with an ankle lock. Reversal again. And now Zack Sabre with a armbar. Roll up again. Kyle O'Reilly with a ankle lock. Zack, they're right in the middle of the ring. Wow. Wow. It's too quick for me to commentate. Wow. Kyle O'Reilly with a back suplex. Now the stomp to the head.
To the back of the head, that rolling elbow strike.
Ooh, Zack Sabre with a kick.
The middle kick, the roundhouse misses, the sweep misses, as does.
Ooh, they both kicked each other in the head.
Shot in for a double leg. O'Reilly caught a knee strike.
Yeah, it looks like the Undisputed. Yeah, the Undisputed Kingdom is definitely egging on Kyle O'Reilly to get into the group.
And Roderick Strong.
Russian leg sweep?
Be some bad news ahead of Rampage this Friday night. It's tough to team up when that happens.
Ooh. Oh, both slapping each other.
Open hand strikes. Now Sabre left and right.
Ooh.
O'Reilly.
Slap.
Owen. The flying cross arm breaker. And Sabre now transitions into a
Pick him up.
Two. Sabre wisely.
Sabre with a disarmer, the Becky Lynch maneuver. Oh. Kyle O'Reilly taps out. What a cool match.
That positioning was perfect by Sabre, and once that happened, you got to tap out. Well, Orange Cassidy just tossed down the headset as disagreement between Roderick Strong and Gabe Kidd seeming to develop at ringside, but Zack Sabre Jr.
Iron Cassidy's coming down the ring.
An impressive victory over Kyle O'Reilly and Orange Cassidy. Going to check on Kyle, but he's about to watch his back here.
Okay, Undisputed Kingdom's getting in the ring right now. They're looking at Kyle. They're helping Kyle O'Reilly push Orange Cassidy out of the way. Now Zack Sabre and Zack Sabre and Orange Cassidy are looking at each other.
Meeting eye to eye with Orange Cassidy. Will be those two men one-on-one for the first time ever. This Sunday, Forbidden Door.
Who are those guys?
Shane Hayes, the TMDK Sabres partners. The mighty Don't Needle.
Who's that? Who's coming out? Bark, bark.
Not all of Orange Cassidy's friends have abandoned him.
Who is that?
At least
Who's this New Japan person?
that's what we could assume, but yeah, I think you're right. Hiro Ishii, the Stone Pitbull.
Chihiro Ishii?
I mean, how about
Kick him.
Ishii with the
He looks like he's a bulldog, man.
Ishii
Oh, man.
walking past
Siding with Orange Cassidy.
with Orange Cassidy. There you have it. And this is a very interesting situation developing here. Robbie Eagles getting it. Well, Orange Cassidy, Ishii holding back Orange Cassidy. What is going on here? There's a lot going on here. Not all of Orange Cassidy's friends have abandoned him. But it will be Cassidy, Sabre, one-on-one live this Sunday on pay-per-view at Forbidden
Interesting.
Door. The first ever singles meeting between Cassidy and Sabre. But fans, don't go anywhere, because coming up next on Dynamite, our main event, Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay teaming up next.
All right. Main event time. A commercial. I mean, we all know AEW puts on great pay-per-views, but the week-to-week television, it's got to be a soap opera. It's got to lead from week to week to week to week, and it's got to have cliffhangers. What's going to happen next week? I'm excited to watch next week. I can't wait to see what happens, you know?
1 week from tonight,
Presented by Shark Week. Beach Break next week.
we will be in Chicago, Illinois, just feet away from the shores of Lake Michigan for Beach Break. 1 week from tonight on Dynamite. Can't wait, can't wait.
Swerve's house. Alright guys, I'm gonna go walk the dogs. I'll be right back.
Time live on Dynamite.
Ladies and gentlemen, your team battle. Set for one fall, a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied by Prince Nana from Tacoma, Washington. Weighing 120 pounds, he is the All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Swerve Strickland.
It's a tricky situation for Swerve Strickland, Taz. This Sunday, he will be defending that AEW World Championship against Will Ospreay. But tonight on Dynamite, our main event, he has to team up with Ospreay. He has to trust Ospreay against two men that betrayed Swerve Strickland. I'm talking about Fisher Khan and Charlie Owen.
This tag team partner from Essex, England, weighing 233 pounds, he is the AEW International Champion, the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay.
Taz, how about the way we kicked off our broadcast tonight in Buffalo? MJF offering Daniel Garcia a match in London at Wembley Stadium on August 25th, but then Will Ospreay one-upping MJF, offering Garcia a shot at not only the International Championship, but the World Championship, as if Ospreay is presumed he's already going to win on Sunday. Well,
Ospreay, that's a big part of his success, not just his athleticism and he's a damn daredevil, but he's got a lot of confidence, and that's key in anything you do. Will Ospreay, the only man that even equals the fan response, the reception to Swerve Strickland, the world champion now. Strickland, even though that's his partner, I don't think he's so impressed with how much the people are behind Ospreay.
And their opponents, Toyo, Bishop Khan, Kings of Agony.
The big bad man right here that you pointed out a little bit earlier here on Strickland's entrance, I believe you said, is Strickland. He knows these guys really, really well, man. That's right. Bishop Khan on your left, wearing a traditional Cameroonian guard. Totally on the right side of your screen, wearing traditional Samoan garb, but both men were members of the Mobile Embassy, which was led by Swerve Strickland. But Khan and Toa, they feel like Swerve just used them until he became AEW World Champion and cast him aside. And that did not sit well with them or the Machine Brian Cage. No, you're right. These two men are as nasty as they look. So, like we've been pointing out here, can Ospreay and Strickland work as a cohesive unit in this match? They're about to battle each other soon, this weekend. The thing about Pizza Agony, part of the honor, they're just rushing into Ospreay and Swerve. I'm going to say that their tag team record may not turn heads, but the thing is, they've been in a lot of high pressure, big match situations. I mean, just look at their list of opponents, and they've never, ever backed down from a fight. Oh, the chemistry's there too. They have chemistry. Han and Toa. Now look at Ospreay, that quickness. Han looking for the trip. Ospreay shoved into the ropes, leaping rock up and over the top. Great elevation. Yeah, that inverted monkey flip right there. He shows the power inside the legs of Will Ospreay. Lands the elbow strike. Backs Bishop Khan. Springboard here. Works elbow strike kind. Next, Ospreay got cover. But just a one count, I mean, that's something that, it just speaks to the toughness of Bishop Khan. Yeah, and then that tag to Strickland is smart right there of Ospreay. Strickland's a world champ there, just set up Khan. And Ospreay and Swerve working together, at least temporarily. Standing moonsault press. Swerve looks for the cover. You would have to imagine, Taz, it would mean a lot for Swerve to pick up the victory. I mean, not just for winning a tag team match over two great opponents, but two opponents that used to be affiliates of Swerve. Absolutely. And it just felt to me the competitiveness between Ospreay and Strickland there for a moment. Nice standing switch there. You know they're a team. Oh, hey, left a little friendly fire there. Yep. Swerve drops the boot on Ospreay, but totally takes advantage. In the gates of Agony, they can capitalize on the issues that Ospreay and Strickland have with each other as they are working cohesively. And that seems to be what the gates of Agony are doing. Bishop Khan, and one count there on Swerve Strickland. With Bishop Khan, you don't want to leave your opponent middle of the ring like that. You want to bring him to your corner. But this may be more about dismantling Swerve Strickland and fans. Yeah. We're going to stick with our main event in picture. Don't go anywhere.
Mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $500 on select mattresses. Plus pay 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase on all in-store purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Let's get started. Bill, where's your mask?
I really tried sleeping with it, everybody, but I'm done struggling. Now I sleep with Inspire.
Inspire?
Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with just a click of this button.
A button?
No mask?
No hose?
Just sleep.
Yeah, but you need the hose, you need the air, you need the...
Inspire, sleep apnea innovation. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com. Did you know how you feel can be affected by the bacteria in your gut? Try New Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites. With a delicious apple and blueberry flavored fruit center and yogurt coating, each bite is infused with added probiotics to help promote a healthy digestive system every day. Plus, they're packaged in individually wrapped pouches for daily digestive support on the go. Look for New Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites online and in the digestive care aisle of your local retailer. Brand power, helping you buy better.
So yeah, outrage is trending. Our feed's stirring us up, splitting us up. What if we came out from behind our walls and keyboards just for a sec and just go yard, front yard? Come out bagging, jumping, check on that Johnsonville feed. Let our individual flavors blend together. Yes, block nobody, block party. Keep it juicy.
Papa is like, we read your article. You really hate boneless wings, huh? I'm like, yeah, it's my identity. And they're like, well, try ours. Oh. Well, this changes everything.
We're live in Buffalo, New York. The main event AEW Dynamite underway. The gates of agony have been tearing apart Swerve Strickland for the last few minutes, and Taz, that is something Swerve can ill afford ahead of Forbidden Door coming up this Sunday when he faces Will Ospreay.
Absolutely. You know, Ospreay, even though his partner is Strickland, he's probably thinking, you know what? I would think Ospreay's thinking this in his head. Go ahead, whip his shoulder up. Go for it. Makes my job easier come Sunday on Long Island. Powerful upkick there by Swerve Strickland. Both feet into the jaw. Oh, Bishop Khan slips to the outside. And Swerve looking for the tag. He was almost a fingertip away from Will Ospreay. Ospreay, I thought for a minute he was alligating on him, but he didn't. He definitely stretched out all out as Ospreay. Leona hanging out to the trunks. Make that tag down. Bishop Khan whips Ospreay off the corner. Just as Swerve got free. That was smart of Bishop Khan. That really was smart. It worked, oh God. Man, that's what makes the gates of agony so dangerous. The cover, Leona! Very nearly got Swerve right there. You see right here, you got Strickland down and out. You got to stay on him. You eliminated. You took out Ospreay, gates of agony. Now try to finish off the champion. Now right now showing the power of Bishop Khan. Oh, nice counter by Strickland. Good waist lock. Strickland's in trouble. Oh no! Backfire. Yeah, inverted drop kick there. Catching toe, Leona. Swerve. Brainbuster. Strickland's got to make a tag at Scalda. He's got to get that man Ospreay in this match. Ospreay, the arm extended to Swerve Strickland. The tag made. Now the area assassin. Coming in, taking Bishop Khan off his feet. You never know which way Ospreay's going to come at you. Oh, gotta look at the speed of Ospreay right there. He's so hard to anticipate, but so Leona and Bishop Khan trying to go that was awesome. And now Ospreay standing shooting star press. The cover. Referee Paul Turner saying just a 2 count for Ospreay. And Swerve Strickland still on the floor recovering. Good job by Toll right there to save Bishop Khan by stopping Ospreay. And Ospreay, yeah, say trying to fight this one alone, at least for the time being. Now changes his footing as Khan. Wow, look at that athleticism. Leaps to the... Whoa, look at this. Jackhammer and Swerve forced to dive in to break it up. Just missed it, and Strickland, great save. Oh, Swerve! Oh, the headbutt didn't work though. That's the jaw. Leona absorbing the contact, and now. Oh, stop on Leona! Good Lord! You heard that thump. And now Khan, the elbow strike into the jaw. Ospreay, the Spanish fly, cover. 2, no!
was definitely inadvertent. And what a Leona! Oh my God! Just rocking with Ospreay. Bishop Khan, the cover. 2. No! Not sure how Ospreay kicked out. What a shot! I think Khan just bodied him, man. It might have been the momentary miscommunication between the gates of agony ahead of the pinfall attempt, but right now, Ospreay at the mercy of Khan and Leona. As well, who was Strickland known for? I don't know who his intended target was, but it worked out. Leona. As Ospreay falls off that chest. And reverse work on Rana. No, Leona, the strength. Able to block at the pump. Kick Ospreay. That's it. Ospreay. 2. No! Come on. Big man. That was impressive. But I think Ospreay's got him lined up with Bishop Khan's in. Oh, there goes Bishop Khan. Swerve. He's got Khan down. He's got Khan. Gonna snap that arm of Bishop Khan. Strickland has done this before. Oh my God. And did you see how Ospreay recoiled from that? The hidden blade. 1, 2, 3. Neither man can afford any hesitation this Sunday at Forbidden Door in the AEW World Championship title match. Well, teammates tonight. Come Sunday, that's not happening. Both are champions. Tonight, Ospreay made the offer to Daniel Garcia next week.
Daniel Garcia versus Will Ospreay next week. International Championship next week. Hi guys, I'm back. Real quick though. Oh wow, wow! Swerve just betrayed Will and just gave him a house call. Damn. Well, I mean they are feuding, so there we go.
As if to say that is the last time you will ever put your hands
All right.
World Championship. Did the right thing, like it or not. Strickland did the right damn thing. That's how you do it. Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, the main event for Forbidden Door.
Nice.
Live this Sunday night on pay-per-view.
See, and there's your cliffhanger. What's gonna happen? Who's, obviously you have Swerve and Ospreay planned for. Oh man. Is it a Forbidden Door? I don't even know the matches. I gotta rewind. So it is Swerve and Ospreay at the pay-per-view. Okay. So yeah, so there's your little cliffhanger. Who's gonna win? Swerve standing victorious. Meanwhile, they have a match on Sunday, but then again we have Collision. So we'll see if there's any, you'll see if there's some more fallout from that. But, typical, Wrestling 101, before a really, really big match happens with a feud, one of the guys, hurts the other one and the show goes off the air. We'll see what happens with Forbidden Door. Collision should be an okay show. Dynamite was good tonight. It really followed some, followed some good wrestling, good stories. Obviously, for next week, with what's happening next week, they went over some stuff that happened on Collision last Saturday, which was good. All in all, it was an overall good show. Could have been better. Nothing's perfect, but there could have been some improvements. But that's it. Let me see. It will be live for Friday. Friday should be a very good show. It's in Madison Square Garden. SmackDown. They're going to have the Bloodline inauguration for Togileona. We'll see if there's an appearance from a certain somebody. And I'm not talking about Roman Reigns. A lot of people are saying Jimmy Uso will come back. And then it will ignite the old Bloodline. will be the start of the ignition of the old bloodline. Excited for Friday. Next Wednesday, I will be, live for Dynamite at 8, but I'm also going live for the 7 p.m. Behind the Curtain WrestleMania 40. That should be a very, very, very good YouTube show. I believe it's an hour. So yeah, that's it. That's it for me. But again, I'll be live for Friday, and anything I can think of off the top of my head, I'll put it in a short for you guys. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night, and I will see you guys hopefully Friday for my WWE SmackDown watch along. Take care, guys. Hei5man out.